Alright, so we're moving on to colored pencil scale builders, and on our colored pencil scale builder page I can use and create various colored pencil techniques. So we're going to be using colored pencil and we're going to be trying different techniques. There are 3 boxes because we're going to also use this technique to create a light, a medium, and a dark value. So I'm going to choose a dark colored pencil. You could choose any color that you like. I'm going to choose dark so that you can see it on the screen. So the first one is stippling. Stippling are dots. So in the first box, you're going to just put some dots. You're not going to take your colored pencil and bang, bang, bang and tap, tap, tap. You're going to kind of set it down and wiggle it a little bit to make some small dots. And in the first box, you're going to put the dots far away from each other. So that's a light value. And then in the middle box, you're going to create a medium value by putting some more dots within the box, slightly closer together, to create a darker value, a medium value. And then in the last box, you're going to add a bunch of dots close together to create your darkest value. And they're small little boxes, so yes, stippling takes a little bit of time, but that's why I only made these very small little rectangles so that you didn't have to spend a ton of time wiggling your pencil to create a dark value. And then when you stop and take a minute to look, it should clearly look light, medium, and dark. I feel like these 2 boxes are pretty close together in value. Maybe I put a little too many dots in this middle value. So I'm going to go back and add some more dots to this last value because colored pencil doesn't erase, so I can't erase the middle box. So I'm going to add some more dots and some of this empty white space to make it visually look darker. Stop and look back. And looking at that, yes, that clearly looks like a light, medium, and dark value. So now we're going to do hatching. Hatching are just lines, all going in the same direction. So drawing some lines far apart. I like to draw diagonal lines because they just feel natural with my wrist. Now the medium value, so I'm going to make these lines a little bit closer together to create a darker value visually to the eye. And then in the last box, put even more lines close together, hatch lines to make a dark value, staying within the box. And that clearly looks like light, medium, and dark. So now we're going to do crosshatch. Crosshatch is hatching, but now we're doing a second set of lines. So we'll do the first set, and then turn and do a second set. Crossing over. That's where you get the word cross hatch. All right, this one we'll do them a little bit closer together to create a medium value. Yikes, those look pretty close together. Pretty close in value. Let me do the darkest box and then I'll go back and look at it and see if I can change the medium box. Okay. This clearly looks dark. These 2 look very close together. So I'm going to add just a couple more lines and see if I can make this a little bit darker. Yeah. And then I could add a couple more lines here to darken that up. All right. So there I have a light, a medium, and a dark value. And then we have scumbling. Scumbling is a curly Q line. So you're just kind of going around and filling in the space with a circle or spiral kind of curly Q line. So I'm going to try to keep it light pressure, and now I'm going to press a little bit harder and fill in a little bit more to make that a medium value, and then my darkest value here at the end. And again, that first value and the medium value look very similar. So let's see if I can make this really dark by doing that scumbling. There we go. And then maybe just add a little bit more to this box to make it medium. Yep, now that fixed it. So this is light, medium, and dark value using scumbling, just a swirly line. And then at the bottom, you're creating value, light, medium, and dark. Now you can do different colors throughout this paper. Well, you have to use the same color in each of these 3 boxes. So you could do this one in red, this one in orange, yellow, green, same color across, but you can do various colors. I've just been using black color pencil the whole time. Not real exciting to look at, but you choose. This first box is light pressure, filling in solid, even color. My next box, middle box, will be medium pressure, so I'm going to press a little bit harder. Again, I'm coloring diagonally. It just makes sense with my hand. It's comfortable. Medium pressure, light, medium, and then the dark, heavy pressure here. Try to color neatly, filling in most of the box. You can see the edges of my box aren't quite colored in, and that's okay. But try to fill in this box almost all the way and try to stay inside the box as best you can. I went outside the box a little bit with my light pressure. So I'm just going to go back over this dark pressure, make it a little bit darker. And looking at that, this medium, I'm going to make it just a little bit darker. It looks fairly similar to my light value. So I'm just going to add a little bit more over the top. All right, and to me that very much looks light, medium, and dark now. So that's how you're going to work on your colored pencil skill builder.